सबसे पहले तो आप लोगों को इंट्रोड्यूस कराना चाहता हूं हमारे आज के खास मेहमान रेंजुशाह जी से। रेंजुशाह जी के लिए एक जोरदार ताली। मैं दीप्ति से निवेदन करूंगा कि पुष्प कुछ देकर रेंजुशाह जी का अभिनंदन किया जाए। सर, जिस तरह बाकी जगह पर इंडियन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विस होती है, कश्मीर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विस भी होती है और आप सीनियर कश्मीर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विस के सीनियर अफसर रहे हैं, फॉर्मर कमिश्नर रहे हैं JNKK, डायरेक्टर इंफॉर्मेशन रहे हैं, फिर डायरेक्टर जनरल इंफॉर्मेशन JNKK रहे हैं, आप वाइस चेयरमैन रहे हैं श्रीनगर डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी के, आप डिप्टी कमिश्नर रहे हैं बडगांव के, आप प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ कश्मीर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विसेज। तो जितने कश्मीर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विस के लोग रहे हैं उसके ऊपर आप 11 साल प्रेसिडेंट भी रहे हैं। तो अपनी तो एरिया की चौकसी करनी है, अपने डिपार्टमेंट की तो चौकसी करनी है, बाकियों की भी जिम्मेदारी इन्होंने ले रखी थी। और आप आज की डेट में चेयरमैन हैं कश्मीर सोसाइटी इंटरनेशनल, एक NGO है जो वो तमाम अच्छे काम कर रहा है जो अच्छे काम हम लोग करना चाहते हैं, चाहे वो गीत हो, संगीत हो, लिखना हो, बोलना हो, सोशल वर्क हो, डिसेबिलिटी हो, चाहे वो अनप्रिविलेज चिल्ड्रन हो, जो भी डिपार्टमेंट आप सोच सकते हैं उसमें आपका दखल रहता है। और मैं इनको अक्सर देखता हूं कि जिस गली में जो कोई घुसना नहीं चाहता वहाँ रेंजुशाह कुछ ना कुछ अपना कर्तव्य दिखा रहे होते हैं। सोशल वर्कर हैं, इस टाइम बड़े चर्चित हैं, पूरा JNK आपको जानता है, और स्टेट कमिश्नर हैं स्काउट एंड गाइड के लिए। तो मेरी एक स्टेट के मेरे भी कमिश्नर हैं ये इसकी भी मुझे बहुत खुशी है। इन तमाम चीज़ों को एक साथ बटोरते हुए सबसे मज़े की बात है कि एक बड़े खूबसूरत राइटर हैं और आपने कई किताबें लिखी, अब तक शायद 22 किताबें हो चुकी। एक किताब लिखना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, अगर जिंदगी में अगर किसी ने एक किताब लिख ली होती है तो उसको राइटर का दर्जा मिल जाता है। 22 किताबें लिख चुके हैं और आज हम सब यहाँ इसीलिए एकत्रित हुए हैं क्योंकि इनकी ये 22वीं या 23वीं,
ये 23rd,
ये 23वीं किताब का हम आज यहाँ आप सबकी नज़रों के सामने विमोचन करने जा रहे हैं। ये हमारा सौभाग्य है, खुशी है, और ये मैं कहूँगा मारवा स्टूडियो भी आज लकी है कि हम लोग आपकी 23वीं किताब का विमोचन यहाँ करेंगे। किताबें अगर यहाँ मौजूद हैं तो ज़रा कृपा करके सामने रखिए। सबसे पहले मैं रेंजुशाह साहब को और सभी यहाँ बैठे मेहमानों से गुजारिश करूँगा कि वो दीप जलाकर आज के कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत करें। आइए। हम लोग शुरू हो चुके हैं ग्लोबल फेस्टिवल ऑफ जर्नलिज्म के लिए, जिसकी तारीख 15, 16, 17 फरवरी को हमने ग्लोबल फेस्टिवल ऑफ जर्नलिज्म रख दिया है। और मुझे उम्मीद है कि पहले से भी ज़्यादा बेहतर इस बार होगा। तो जर्नलिज्म डिपार्टमेंट जो है वो अब वो तैयार हो जाए। पिछले दिसंबर में सिनेमा डिपार्टमेंट तैयार हो रहा था ग्लोबल के लिए। को फिर से एक बार आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं यहाँ मंच पर सुशोभित सभी जनों से निवेदन करूंगा कि आज के इस कार्यक्रम की शोभा बढ़ाएं और इस किताब को रिलीज करें। रंजुशाह, आप साथ जुड़े।
रिलीज तो मारवा साहब कर लेंगे सर। दिस इज माय बुक।
आप वहाँ भी आ जाएं। वो ये दोनों
मारवा साहब का है
बहुत बढ़िया। चलिए, Kashmir bears progress. Let's give a big hand to Renzushah and his new book. Thank you very much. Thank you. रंजुशाह जी से मैं निवेदन करूंगा कि वो अपनी इस किताब के बारे में हमें चंद शब्दों में बताएं।
जरूर। Because thank you very much संदीप मारवा जी, आपका रियली मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि एक कल आप यहाँ पे आपने डिसाइड किया और आज ही एक जो एक पोस्टैरिटी के साथ हमारे रिश्ते कायम होते हैं, उसका आपने 2 घंटे में ये सारा प्रोग्राम अरेंज किया। आई थिंक दिस विल बी वन ऑफ द मेमोरेबल थिंग while traveling through the history of bringing this book before the public. And I was always having this feeling that my book should be released by Mr. Maharwa. Because Maharwa Saab, I have seen myself and I met him in a spiritual abode. That was really a spiritual abode in Ajmer. I first met him, I think around 10 years before, 10, 11 years before. And there I saw the glow in him. Some spiritual glow is in him. So it was always, because I started my book, it may be when I met the Prime Minister, present Prime Minister of India, and Mr. Narendra Modi. And he honored me with such a grace. I remember, and I told him that I will be working and I see my Kashmir from different perspective. At the time, I don't think anybody had idea how things will move to Kashmir. But I, being in Kashmir, and I told the Prime Minister at that time, I am writing a book, and he blessed me. You complete it and do it. And this struggle and writing a book is a little bit, because you are answerable for each word. You are responsible for each para. And when you quote any history or any background about any sensitive, super sensitive thing, presently, if there is any super sensitive topic in the entire world, that is Kashmir. It's a very super sensitive topic. And dealing in justice with it and presenting it in such a manner that I have characterized people, those who were of the violent nature and non-sovereign nature, but sitting on the thrones, a different character. And they were so powerful, they were so arrogant of the time, they would feel that violence is at our back and we are on the throne. So we will be ruling and we will be cutting, slashing people, devouring them because we are the bears. So that was the concept. And I think yesterday I had given the first interview after meeting Mr. Mawa on the TV9. And I think I will give through him all your, you can see from TV9 channel that very questions were asked to me about Kashmir. Questions were asked to me about this book. Questions were asked to me, what do you feel about it? As Mr. Mawa is very clear, Mr. Mawa doesn't know how much he has also played a great role in positivity of Kashmir. Because I have been always meeting him, and like you, this institution, this film, this music, this entertainment, when radicalism came in Kashmir, It has banned this all. You were prohibited people. Anybody who would sing a song was a prohibited person, entity. He was not acceptable. And you know, it was General Zia-ul-Haq of Pakistan who thought a new doctrine about Kashmir. Otherwise, Kashmir was very innocent, very nice, very people. Your all film industry was only flourishing because of Kashmir. They were actually stationed in Kashmir. If you will see 60s, 70s, the rise of film industry of India, you will see those corridors are through Kashmir. So those things were to be reversed from the times Zia-ul-Haq said, no, these Kashmiris seem to be the Brahminic type of people. Make them first Muslims. He made a different doctrine about us, about Muslims as well. No. These Kashmiris are not fully Muslims. So what he meant for the Muslim? What he meant for the Islam? He meant radicalism. He meant music haram. She is without hijab, the haram. She is this, the haram. He is this, the haram. He doesn't have the trouser above his ankles, the haram. The size of the beard. And then they start measuring the size of the beard of the persons. So that was the first ideology was grooming up. Gun came later. The first ideology was grooming up. That's in the book. The ideologies. And in these ideologies, there was a very strange role of the people there who were also sometimes holding this, even India at ransom, threatening India. They were threatening India on this very point, that if you will not put us on the throne, we are the bears. If you will not put on the throne, the people will burn you alive. This was a sort of a threatening, like there is a one I will not quote because I don't want to quote anybody, and I have not quoted even a single person in my book because I am writing a soft, but I am from ideological point of view, I am always pointing out that ideology has been never accepted. Neither it has been accepted by Kashmiri people, nor Muslims, nor Hindus. There is a misconception, even some films also created a misconception that as if Kashmiri Muslims were all against Kashmiri Pandits and they threw them away. That the concept was created about the majority of the Muslims of Kashmir, which is totally wrong. Actually, we were together, we were brothers. The Pandits and Hindus and Muslims were brothers. But Zia-ul-Haq doctrine gave 1,000 cuts to India. Divided people in such a manner, a new group was created, the group of bears, who fragmented the ideologies.
What is the position now?
Though the ideologies have changed. That is the very good question which Mr. Mahwa has really, because one is inquisitive about what is the position now. Position now is that after this, those barriers which were created for luxuries of some people, they were not for the benefit of the people. They were for the luxuries of some people. They were abolished, those barriers. Now, people are coming forward. You will find we had a Farooq show in Kashmir. I don't think even France can see that type of the show which we had at Srinagar. Extraordinary show at the girls and the boys wearing the different dresses of, you might have seen that in the media. Farooq show. It became an international Farooq show of Kashmir. So similarly, what is the present position? Present position is here mentioned in the Kashmir Bear's throne. We had a treasure. We had a treasure, 9 trunks in Toshkhana. They were looted by the bears. Now, if I will start explaining to, I have to speak the book. I cannot speak the book. I cannot speak. Let the people read it. So how those 9 trunks were, where they have gone? Was this a looting of the treasure? Was in 1947 also true looting of the treasure? Why our Sharai Ibrahim was snatched from us? Why Gilgit was snatched from us? Why? Who did it? It is mentioned here. And now things, ideologies are coming, but it will take, because I would like to talk some media also after this to tell about the book, what is the meant for such books. Why earlier these books would not been allowed to come to Kashmir? Why we people like us, like he has given my profile, he has given my profile, and I will tell you, I was a DC of Badgam, sitting in my chamber one day. One day I am in the chamber, and Deputy Commissioner Matters, he's like a CM of the area. Okay? I am in the chamber, and my outside people came, the minister is coming in. I said, okay, he is coming, I don't know, he should have told me that I am coming. Now he is coming, so welcome. So when minister came, he sat with me, he told me that that road is to be made in my area, that road. And he took the pistol in the hand, and like the, dabang, you have seen the dabang of this Khan, what is his name, Salman Khan? Salman Khan dabang type of, he is holding the pistol like this, playing with the pistol, and telling me to do the developmental works, and holding the pistol also, and he is the minister of the government. He is my minister, my honorable minister, holding the both, but he was with the wrong person. I told him, Mr. Minister, besides your development activities, I am a DC also of the area. I want to show your pistol, see your pistol. Is it an Indian pistol or the Pakistani pistol? Can you show me? So he put it in the pocket and forgot it. So this was the administration also working in Kashmir. This type of administration, when it was working, it has changed now. As you have said, what is the new change? New change is this. We feel really, presently, these development works are not being done in the name of pistols. These development works are being now executed for the people who were yearning for 7 decades for this. So this is such a topic where I can talk to you for long hours, but it is a brief period, and it is sort of good for me also, because of Mr. Mahwa, who is not an ordinary person you have. And besides, he as a head of the institution, anybody can be head of such an institution. Mr. Mahwa is like, when I saw his getting in the House of Lords award in the British Parliament, I projected same way in my Kashmir, the sea. Our patron, Mr. Mahwa, is getting such a, and his name also, Mahwa, is a little bit of spiritual, because I belong to the spiritual class, and spirituality, we have this name is being considered one of the best names to the paths which lead to those personalities who have spread love and peace on, who really work on love and peace. They have the inherent DNA. Some people have the inherent DNA of being the violent. Some people have the inherent God-given certain chemistry in the body's names, perceptions, and the mind's ideologies, which strengthen the peace. And he has played that role here also, and indirectly by helping us, giving this projection to our books. I think this is which I was telling him. I was telling him, Mr. Mahwa, you may earn trillions, but that will be the materialistic value. But what you do, the posterity of the generations, and bring them to the paths of peace and love. These are the forms available, media which you are handling, and you are doing it best. So I am so grateful for you for holding this very brief within this interactive program on this occasion. So I am very happy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
थैंक यू वेरी मच मिस्टर रंजुशा। मैं तो इतना जानता हूं कि नजर हटी दुर्घटना घटी, और शायद यही हाल कश्मीर के साथ हुआ था, क्योंकि बहुत सारे हमारे बड़े लोगों का ध्यान कश्मीर से हटा और वहाँ पे दुर्घटना घटी। उम्मीद है कि अब सरकार जो है उसको अपनी दोनों आंखों से कश्मीर को देख रही है, शायद इसी वजह से कश्मीर आगे बढ़ रहा है। और जो सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा पिछले 20 सालों से अगर आप देखें तो देश में और दुनिया में वो सिर्फ डेवलपमेंट का होता है कि कोई भी पॉलिटिशियन आ जाए, लोगों को परवाह नहीं, लेकिन क्या मेरा एरिया डेवलप हो रहा है या नहीं, हमारी जगह डेवलप हो रही है कि नहीं, देश में तरक्की हो रही है या नहीं, यही मुद्दा देखा जाता है। आज अगर कश्मीर में और लद्दाख में, क्योंकि दो स्टेट दोनों यूनियन टेरिटरी बन गई, तो मुझे लगता है मैं अभी लद्दाख होके आया था और इसी की कंटिन्यूटी में बताऊं, मैं खुद हैरान हो गया कि जिस तरीके से खूबसूरत बिल्डिंगें, जिस तरीके से सड़कें बनी है, मैंने फॉरेन कंट्री में ऐसी सड़कें नहीं देखी जितनी खूबसूरत सड़कें लद्दाख में बना दी गई हैं। लास्ट एज तक हर गांव को, हर छोटे कस्बे को सड़कों से जोड़ दिया है, पक्की सड़कों से जोड़ दिया है। कन को बहुत बहुत मुबारक। आप में से अगर कोई कश्मीर के बारे में कोई भी अपनी बात कहना चाहता तो यू आर मोस्ट वेलकम। अगर आप कोई
स्पिरिचुअल स्वे कि किस तरह, जैसे हम देख रहे हैं कि ईयर्स ने तबाही कर दी, हम कश्मीरी में कहते हैं कि कशिर के हाथों, तो जो ये तबाही आज तक होगी, उन चीज़ों को सिविलाइजेशनल का क्या रोल, हाउ सिविलाइजेशनल यूनिटी प्लेज अ रोल जो हमारी थी। हमारी सिविलाइजेशन यूनिटी अगर देखेंगे कश्मीर की बहुत ही आला रही। नंबर सेकंड, इसमें मैंने कुछ रेफरेंस दी है, तो जीसस की दी। अचानक जब से हिटलर गुम हो गया वहाँ जर्मनी में, सम से उसने सुसाइड, फिर एक रशियन वुमेन को कहा गया कि ये उसकी डेड बॉडी जो अभी तक मिली। लेकिन कश्मीर में एक मिस्ट्री है कि वो चित्राल के रास्ते से डिस्गाइज रूप में कश्मीर में आया, जैसे उसामा बिन लादेन का वहाँ पे था अबुताब में, इसी तरह वो आया वहाँ रोजबल, और रोजबल का नाम अचानक 1940 के बाद जीसस क्राइस्ट की वहाँ है, ताकि उसको एक सिक्योरिटी मिले उस एरिया को। और अगर आप गूगल भी देखेंगे यू विल फाइंड जीसस ग्रेव इन कश्मीर, जबकि वो जीसस की हो ही नहीं सकती। वो 1945 के बाद पॉसिबिलिटी है या तो वहाँ जर्मन बंकर से वो हिटलर 4-5 लोग लेके वहाँ पे आया कि आप वहीं पे डिसेंड। सो दीज आर द पॉइंट्स और ट्रेजर के पॉइंट्स। और दूसरे हमारे में किसी भी लैंग्वेज में लिखी, ये समझो इट गोज द कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ उसके लोकल लैंग्वेज को भी जाती है, क्योंकि आज आपके पास इतने ऐप्स आए हैं, आप अंग्रेजी में फीड करें अमेजन में तो ट्रांसलेट ऑटोमेटिकली आपको हिंदी में मिलता है। आप इवन फ्रेंच में भी मिलेगा, जर्मन में भी मिलेगा। सो दिस इज द मल्टीलिंगुअल वर्ल्ड। मल्टीलिंगुअल इज द सपोर्ट टू द आवर लोकल लैंग्वेजेस एज वेल। शुक्रिया।